Hey friends, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Today I'm going to be giving you a kind of a house or a base tour of Icarus, one of the games I'm playing these days. I'm really enjoying. We start off with this dilapidated shack. This was the very first shack that my wife and I made. It was just the two of us at that time, and we just needed something quick so that we can place our bedroll and some chests. But as I leveled up, I quickly switched to the wood tech tree. Let me switch over to it right over here, and it really works. The play style. My play style is I love making buildings of all sorts, and as you can see, we're going to come up to it. While my wife, she loves gathering resources, and my two other friends, Minori and Bob, they both like to do kind of like hunting. So let me just skin this wolf. I actually shouldn't have done that. I should have showed you my skinning table. Let me just put that away. Okay, so nothing's around here. We'll talk about those two buildings in a moment. Let's go walk over the bridge, and just to show you where this is, we're just on the second mission. I'm still a big noob to the game, but I've played a lot, just enjoying it. And as you can see, let's just move around. The other reason for this video today is because if you get Icarus before May 27th, which I believe is this Friday, you'll get their new DLC for free, which is or at least a new map, which is the same size, I believe, from the way I read it. So we're just in the beginner zone, in the beginner island area where there's a lot of water, a lot of fish, a lot of resources. And one of the first things I made was a bridge. Bridges are so easy to make in this game compared to, say, Valheim. And what's it called? So I just made a bridge, and this is great for us. It's also great to trap animals, because animals have a hard time pathing up this ramp here. So they always get trapped there. So you can either end up like crouching here and then shoot down on them, or you sneak up behind them and shoot them. We might see that today. This was technically my first log cabin that I made. Excuse some of the walls. I didn't understand how the walls worked at placement at that time, so I have some outside spots inside. But as you can see, we have the beginning oxidizer, lots of small wood crates, and we had a fireplace there, a rustic armchair, and that's basically it. Just the basic stuff. We try to keep the same type of items in each box and not just mixed up like crazy. So as you can see, we had some fibers here. We have sticks and more fibers and tons of leather. So let's go in, and that's that. Just a simple base. Then this was the next wooden building that I made, and it's significantly larger. Let me just walk around the side, give you an idea. You'll also notice that I love making bridges, so I've made a bridge almost in every direction off the island. And it's good because it's more convenient, so you don't have to swim through the water. But it also can bring in, say, wolves. But wolves aren't too big of a deal. Let's see if I actually can hit this guy from this far away. Yeah, we got it. So that guy's dead. I don't really care. Okay, so just back to the base right now. So as you can see, got there. Let's go through the door. Let's light some of the fuels done. But we got the advanced oxide. This is the oxide dissolver. This is for the second tier way to get oxygen. Let me actually grab that oxygen bladder and replace the one that I have equipped, which is about half filled. And I'll refill it. And as you can see, only when there's an actual bladder in there will it fill up the bladder. I love that. It's just automatic. You don't have to turn it on and off. And as you can see here, now we have our medium wooden crates, which my wife was learning. So, or she learned this blueprint, so she was the ones that created it. We have a mortar and pestle, my favorite thing. We have a skinning bench. We have our crafting bench. We have our anvil bench. We have a rustic decor crafting bench. So this is basically our crafting hut. As you can see, I have quite a few different crafting benches in this place, and it's actually kind of tight. It's very tight. So next time in the future map in a future, I guess, base tour, this is going to be humongous. It's going to be like a castle. So, and I love doing that. We have a wood composter so that you can compost. So a lot of newbies like myself, I didn't know what the point of spoiled plants and spoiled meat was. Like, yes, it does some stuff, but it's not a good thing to eat spoiled meat. Spoiled plants didn't seem to do anything. But the wood composter will actually turn any spoiled plants into basic fertilizer, which you use for the planting, the crop plots. So as you can see here, I'm growing some, what's it called, watermelons. And just to give you an idea of the way I play, let's just take a look. Sorry, talents, and see. Remember in my kind of like beginners what to expect video, there is the survival, construction, and combat trees. I've put obviously a ton of points into cooking, and farming. I love to cook, I love to farm, but in real life, not so much. I also put some points into construction as well for future construction. So let's keep going. So the watermelons is for a specific recipe up here. It is for the cooking station here. It is the fruit salad because wild berries is quite plentiful. And as you can see, it gives you plus to health and stamina, and it decreases your consumption of both oxygen and water. So that is quite helpful. You know what? I have some animal fat that I can make, so why don't I do that while we're here? And I love that I don't have to sit at the crafting bench. I can just tell it to craft, and it'll queue up, it'll take the resources, it'll put it into the device inventory, and I just walk away. And if you saw on the top left, I was gaining experience, but because I'm at a very high level right now, I gain nothing. So we have our stone furnace right here. As you can see, we've done a lot of mining, so we got lots of iron and copper. We even made a concrete furnace because I'm much higher than everyone right now. I have access to tier 3 stuff. And finally, we have a cement mixer and a potbelly stove right here for lots of different types of, what's it called? Lots of different types of recipes. Okay, so that is, I guess, what I like to call the crafting cabin. And then the third thing I made was actually, and one of my favorite things is this thing, the rain reservoir. Something that almost, I don't know if everyone should learn to make it, but like half your team should know, maybe. Or at least one person, and then they make multiple copies. So so if you're ever making a base that is not next to a water, because there will be lots of places where there won't be water, there's a lot of rain in the game, you'll want to have a rain reservoir so you don't have to drink from running water, which will get you sick. So this is what I consider our shed. Just something small. Let me see if there's any light here. There's no fuel here. Let me see if I can put some fuel in here just to light it up a little bit. So this is just our shed, a small little thing. Three wooden crates for, say, someone was not organizing these very well. Nope, I'm upset. But yeah, as you can see, fiber is very plentiful in this game. So that is just our storage shed over there. And then this, I made some buildings over there, but just to finish off this island here, I made this recently. And this is the sleeping quarters, and we have a fireplace here which acts as a campfire, so that allows you to sleep and pass time. The brazier I thought would act as a campfire. It does not, so this is just for looks, and I could probably take it out if I want to, but my wife learned the cupboard recipe so that we can have 40 slots. So we made one for each player that's in our map right now. And that will store anything of value that you keep. It's kind of like Scout's honor. You don't steal from other people's cupboards. Okay, there is a lightning rod that Minori made for us. Yeah, I guess level 2 or the second mission. There is no lightning yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see if we can get that goat. There we go, goat dead. Got some experience in top left. There's a wolf. There we go. And I'll show you the purpose of this building over here. Why can't I pick it up? There's a... Oh, you know what? I have a radar on me. Let me see if I can maybe put it down. G, please. No, I cannot. I can't place that. So let me quickly run over here. Let's do a quick run. This is for the mission. And let's just see. That's one of the beauty of this game. That's one of the things I really love about this game is that this is only the second mission, and I'm using this as kind of like a noob base to teach you the game. I think there's another wolf over there. Yep, there was a wolf eating a wolf over there. There's another wolf coming, and they're all attracted to the... Look at that. They're all attracted to the corpses of each other. Wow, okay, that's weird. No. One more. Yeah. There's another wolf. Wow, I've never seen so many wolves come at one time, but they're all attracted to the corpses. So let me show the purpose of this, my first stone little hut. Technically I should have made it a little bit farther, but it actually works in this situation. This is basically our small skinning hut. So I'm going to drop that there. I'm going to run over here. I don't think there's anything... Oh, there's another goat attracted to all the dead corpses. There we go. Lots of experience. So one of the things I've noticed is if you skin out in the field without a skinning bench, you will get less resources, but then you'll get more experience. If you use the skinning bench, you'll get maximum resources, but then you won't get as much experience. So there's kind of a trade-off right there. So let me quickly throw this, and hopefully next time my wife logs in, since she doesn't prefer to hunt, she could at least get some extra experience from skinning. And as you can see, this skinning bench is almost full because I filled it up last time, and it's a lot of resources. There we go. Oh my god. The killing field out here today. And as you can, and this actually used to be a huge forest, a filled forest, but we cut it down. Unlike Valheim, there doesn't seem to be the ability to plant trees, so in a way, resources are finite, and you'll have to go farther and farther to get resources. But that's fine with me. You could always make outposts out in the field if you want, and it's easier to do it, I feel. Let's see, were there any other bodies? Because I think there's still quite a few. Yeah, there's still another wolf. Let me just see. Okay, this will be the last wolf, even though there's a couple extra bodies. It doesn't matter. Something's blocked me right here. I think it's a flying piece of rock. Let me throw this last one here. Okay, now let's take a look at this last building I wanted to show you today. Oh, and here's the deer carcass. Okay, so this was the last thing I made recently. It's just trying out different things. And this is actually a tower, a wooden tower. So it's kind of for to see where everyone is, to see where to like snipe at game. I had a brazier here in the top, but somehow it got glitched and it disappeared. But basically, it gives you a bird's eye view of the surrounding area. So as you can see, there are drop ships over there. I'm a little afraid because I've seen other Icarus videos where friends join and their drop ships fall on top of your existing structures. So I've never seen anyone drop into that island yet, so we're okay. So as you can see, we have a good view. Let me see if I can make it a super amazing shot. Oh, I wish I had the kill cam on that. That's amazing. So yeah, so that's what that's for. I could have made a door or door flap, but I didn't feel like it. But yeah, that is just a quick and dirty base tour. I guess there's only one other thing I want to show you. I do some floor torches to, like, if you're out late at night, that'll help guide you to the various points. And just to show off some more, over here, I made some more bridges. One last bridge. Let's get this deer. Yep. Okay. This bridge over here. I like this one over here because it's actually pretty good for, what's it called? Access to the fish. Notice that that was a piranha, or, yeah, there's a piranha, and it, you can, if you take a look in the top left, I'm getting experience for killing fish. So I can get my bone arrow back, I get my fish, which is pretty good. And let me see if I can hit this guy. Love it. So this is an option for you in early game if you need some sort of meat. I believe cooked fish gives you stamina actually, so that's a good thing because you need that for your gathering. And in the right side there's the typical lost connection to the servers. There's a lot of connection errors, but thankfully you can always play. You keep playing, and whenever it reconnects it saves your progress. But that is my base tour. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted, once again, to show you why, or the part of the game that I really love. Next time is going to be something really, really elaborate. You know, it's going to take a lot of time, but I think I'll be really happy with it. And once again, May 27th, you'll want to make sure you get this game before that time, because all players that have Icarus before May 27th will get the free map. If you don't, you might have to buy it separately. Anyways, thanks for joining me today. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on Icarus, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.